Diz Unlimited proudly presents.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 51 of the Diz Unlimited podcast. I am Rhino. I'm the executive producer around these here parts, and I am going to be leading us on our Disney discussion today. And joining me for that Disney discussion, we've got the devious and devilish Hannah Anderson.
Happy Halloween.
Then on my other shoulder, we've got the angelic and I don't know what else. Chloe Ferreira.
Happy Halloween.
And then I think we have what in New York they refer to as a bodega cat. I believe it's Teresa, but she could be napping. Oh, we lost. Okay. Fantastic. I love it. You just blend right in with your background there. That's perfect. Welcome, everybody, to the Diz Unlimited podcast. If you're watching this, you can be like, why aren't you in a costume? But I had this cute Mickey Halloween shirt that I wanted to wear for today, and I just, I've been traveling a lot, so it was like my costume was in my suitcase. I was Powerline.
We're part of your costume. It's fine.
Yeah.
With a little angel and devil on your shoulder.
Yeah, and I feel like it's an extra part of the costume because I don't know if these are the roles you play in my life or not. And it's like, ooh, ambiguous. I like it. Well, anyway, this and everything that we do here is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. They are experts at helping you plan the perfect Disney vacation. When you book with them, it costs you nothing extra on your trip. All the content that we produce here, so check them out, dreamsunlimitedtravel.com for a free, no obligation quote today. It is also brought to you by our Patreon supporters, and we could not do this without you. Thank you, everybody who tuned into our Patreon pre-show. Sometimes we do an after show. Sometimes we do a pre-show, depending on how much we have to record that day and how long I have all these people to join me in those recordings. I try to make their life as easy as possible. We have a lot of fun, so if you want to learn more about how you can get exclusive content from different members of our Diz team, you can head over to patreon.com/DizUn. Limited. How's is that cat cleaning herself right now? That's weird. How's everyone doing? I got a weird asthma thing going on right now where my lungs are spasming
Hey,
like
Teresa
crazy.
just got here.
Yeah.
Look
Oh
at
my
that.
god, is that Teresa? What happened to the cat?
Cat went off.
Oh, good one. Okay.
Good one.
I'm glad she's been practicing her jokes today.
It was hot in there.
Yeah, Teresa, I know that you're ready. You are fully ready for Halloween, yeah?
I am.
Halloween. I meant you're ready to. She's ready for the next holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's
the
not
next holiday, yeah.
Well, the next one, Thanksgiving gets lost in there, but yeah, I'm already planning the Christmas, the decorations, the shopping,
My girl.
the food.
Listen, I am ready. We talked about this before, but I am ready, and I am hoping that the Target holiday aisle delivers in the same way that it delivered this Halloween, which is how we decorated this studio. This is all going to go into my storage unit when we're done because this is basically all my stuff. But I'm hoping that we get some classic blow molds and stuff like that. I don't know, but I don't know about you guys, but we talked about it that I would like to I want to go all out. Let's get tinsel in here. Let's get some nice big
Hollywood
Christmas
Studios
lights.
50s
Oh,
kitchen
tinsel.
Christmas.
Bring
Let's
on the
go.
tinsel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all about the tinsel.
I think we should go. We'll just do our own video. We'll just go to Target and go through it one of these
'cause you know we're
days
going.
after. Yeah. We have
next
to.
week.
Yeah.
November 1st.
And I'm worried.
Well, that's not even next week. That's Friday.
Yeah, I know. I'm
That's
worried
this
that's
week.
too late already. That's the craziest part, right?
Yeah.
I went to visit my best friend in Milwaukee this weekend. They in her neighborhood they do Halloween the last Saturday month. Let me tell you, this neighborhood it's really nice. It's called Bayview. It is it's very cool. You're like, oh, this to me every time I see it, I'm like, oh, this looks like a movie. This is cool, whatever. When she was like, you don't understand, there's going to be a lot of trick-or-treaters, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, great, yeah, a lot of trick-or-treaters. I am telling you, it was like The Walking Dead, down,
Wow.
hordes in the street coming at me. And I was like, okay, give me the bowl. And I'm like, go, 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 go. One piece. it filled my soul in a way that I cannot describe to you, because one of those things that I feel like, because I moved to Florida when I was like 22, that I feel like I've really missed out on is I have not really experienced that in Florida so much. Like Craig's neighborhood, and Craig and his wife Kylie and I have a tradition of like, I'll go over there, a tradition of me inviting myself over on Halloween, and I'll go over and like pass out candy with them. And I thought their neighborhood was like really, really into it. They have a lot of trick-or-treaters. All the houses are kind of decorated. This is like, that was like amateur hour versus what I saw here. And so like, this was like, yeah, I love Halloween.
It sounds like the Halloween festival and Trick or Treat.
It was literally, we actually watched Trick or Treat yesterday morning.
And you're like, I lived that.
And I was like, this was your neighborhood. Because I was like, there was like, not in her neighborhood, but in that scene in Trick or Treat where they're in like the town square and there's like the band playing. And I was like, what town looks like this? And she's like, I don't know. It kind of looked like this on Saturday. And I was like, touche.
Wow, that's awesome.
Do you guys have any fun Halloween plans coming up this Thursday? Do you get trick-or-treaters, Teresa?
I do not. We had a rabid raccoon in the yard yesterday.
And we threw cakes at him.
Was that the trick or the treat?
That was, it was a horrible thing. And no, we have neighbors that have children, but everybody's on 2 acres. It would take them forever to go house to house, and they go other neighborhoods. So we don't, sadly. So I bought the candy. I've eaten the candy 3 times and resupplied myself with it.
Smart.
Yeah, so no.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah. What about you, Chloe? Well, you're in a new area.
I'm tagging along. Yeah, I'm tagging along with you because I don't know if I'm going to get very many on my 3rd floor condo. So. Yeah,
I'll tell you, I don't think any of because I live in like a townhouse. It's like townhouses and apartment. It's a weird thing, and I've never had trick-or-treaters there. So I have some friends who live in Celebration, I think. I might like if there's a whole thing with Craig and Kylie. It's not like we're in a fight or anything. If it works out, I will be at their house as well. But he probably is like, I asked you to stop talking about me on the show. I'm gonna get banned.
He lives on forever.
What about you? What about your neighborhood? Your neighborhood gets crazy, right?
Yeah. So my neighborhood, we have a good Halloween. We have lots of trick or treaters, and everybody like sits in their front yard. And there's treats for the adults too, and so my family's coming into town.
Wait,
and we're
doing. Go over there.
You really should, including my house is going to have some treats for the adults. So we're going to be having shots at my house.
Love that.
Yeah,
wow.
It's a party, guys. My family is coming to town, and we are doing Jurassic Park as our costume because my son is really into dinosaurs. Also. My heart is very full because I went over to Fort Wilderness this weekend.
I was just going to ask about that, if anyone does that.
Yep. And I normally stay, not for Halloween, but for the 30th when they do the golf cart parade. And Fort Wilderness is my happy place. And it Halloween is just, it's a whole different world. So anyways, we went over there this weekend and just to walk around and see all the campsites decorated. And people were already trick-or-treating there this weekend, which I thought was really nice because they're going to do it all again on the 31st. So, but there were kids in their costumes and again, treats for the adults, treats for the kids. So many great decorations. Like in another life, I'm going to be that Fort Wilderness family that comes every Halloween and has 100 inflatables, and it's a good time. If you, can find a way to get over there during the Halloween season, do it. Even better, book a campsite and make plans to go for next year because it is such a good time.
That's what I used to do when I was like a cast member. I would get like 6, 7 people, as many people as I could because you can't really afford it when you're a cast member. Or back then you couldn't. It was. You used to be able to do 1 night stay, and then I think they changed it. Like you have to do a minimum of like 3 nights or something like that. 2 or 3 nights, I can't remember.
I think just 2.
Yeah, and I was Halloween. Like, you priced me out. Yeah. And don't worry, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff because there have been price hikes like crazy at Walt Disney World. Let's get into it. Perfect segue.
Yep.
Thank you, Hannah.
A+.
Thank you. Yeah, A+. The devil has won on us. So,
there'll be more.
We've got. We're going to talk about all the travel stuff right now, like the price increases that are coming, the packages that are on sale, things like that, and then we'll go over some discounts. And then toward the end of this episode, or I think the back half, we are going to be talking about the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party Foodie Guide, which we were looking at in our Patreon pre-show. And girl, My mouth is watering. So I am very excited for this discussion. I'll have pictures. Everybody calm down. But the first thing I want to talk about is this like annual pass price increase, which has happened. That happened on October 23rd. And I'll just run you through this because the Incredipass, which is the one that is the like no block out dates sort of pass, the highest pass, went up $100. It was previously $1,449. It is now $1,549. And let's all remember that doesn't include, you can add it on, but it doesn't include Photo Pass or water parks like it used to.
And it's only one water park at a time that we know of. Keep that in mind.
She may be from heaven, but she's going to bring, I don't know where I'm going with this joke. You're welcome.
Heck to pay.
There'll be heck
Yeah,
to
there you
pay.
go.
Yes, there will be a musical number at the end. I think Teresa is leading.
She's leading it.
Oh, am I leading the musical number? Okay.
With your saxophone.
Yeah. Did you bring your sax?
I didn't bring my sax. No, sorry.
I thought she was going to play Careless Whisper for us on the way out. So the next pass down is the Sorcerer Pass. That is available to Florida residents and eligible DVC members. That Incredipass, that's available to everybody. This Sorcerer Pass, that had an $80 increase from $999. But there's always room for one more dollar. Up to $1,079. The Pirate Pass and the Pixie Dust Pass, those are both Florida resident passes. The Pirate Pass went up $30 from $799 to $829, and the Pixie Dust Pass went up to $439 to $469. And annual pass holders, you know, the typical thing, discounts and benefits at restaurants, shops, other locations throughout the year. They've been doing like random stuff, like getting discounts on the DisneyStore.com.
Yeah.
I can never remember they changed the name so often.
Yeah, it's
I'm
back
so
to
sorry.
Disney Store again.
Yeah,
classic.
But you know, it's just one of those where it's kind of expected. But I feel like this increase. What was it? What was it? When was the last increase that it was? Prices were.
It's usually just before. You
Sorry.
talking about date-wise or prices?
No, I was confused because there was another section in the article, and I just thought I misread the thing. But there's the discount for renewing the annual pass and stuff, and that's in here as well. But
Yeah.
I don't. It's a little confusing. So if you want to read more about that, you can go over to www.info.com, and there's an article about that sort of stuff. It's typical. Annual passes go up, right? I think the last increase was I don't know. Was
It's
it October
usually by
last
the
year?
new fiscal year, which is October 1st.
Yeah,
So it's
it was
usually,
October 11th last year was
Yeah.
the increase.
But I feel
so.
like I feel like this one was effective immediately.
Yeah.
This is what it was. I feel like in the past, weren't we given like a little time? So, because I remember one year I renewed my pass
Early.
so I didn't get the increase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it.
I feel like this time it was.
it was like no warning. Bam.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like, okay, here it is.
It's hard because it's like increases across the board because Universal Studios, I just renewed my annual pass there because they sometimes will have that extra 3 months deal, which is great. So when you renew the pass, you're like, oh, I get 15 months, but it didn't happen
they're
this
doing
year.
that
And this
anymore.
year, my pass was like, I thought my pass was going to be like $600 renew. It was almost $1,000, and that was with like a 20%.
You get Volcano
discount,
Bay
so-
though in there too, right?
Yeah, he's
I
got a
do.
good pass.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you get
You got
that
a
free
good one.
HHN night.
Yes, I do get that, and the valet parking is included, and then the Express after 4. It's the top tier, but honestly the benefit that you get with your pass at Universal Studios, I think, far outweighs the benefits that you get with a Walt Disney World annual pass.
Yeah.
I'm not saying which one is more valuable or not. I'm just saying that there are way more benefits, I think, with that
There's more
pass
perks
and
there.
accepted in more
Yeah.
places and things like that. But
Yeah.
that's a topic for another episode, I think. I know we talked about running through all those on our Universal show, so people can get a little more of a detail over there. But the next thing I want to talk about is, don't worry if you're not an annual pass holder. We've got some price hikes for you too. Okay, I don't want you to be left out, babies.
right.
Okay, we have a ticket price increase, right? Which is also just the most annoying thing ever. Look, I made a little slide for it. So we have Walt Disney World theme park ticket prices increase for November and December 2025. So we already know this. And also, I just wanted to say, I probably should have said it first, that the bookings are now open for Walt Disney World vacations for November and December 2025. That's for like the hotels and the packages and stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
double
that's
checking
new.
I wasn't
So you
misspeaking.
can book the whole year now.
Perfect. Along with those those hotel bookings opening, Walt Disney World has revealed theme park ticket prices for November increases for November and December 2025. The previously released prices for tickets through October 2025 remain unchanged. So I'm going to look here. It looks like they range anywhere from like $144 up to, what are we looking at here? November, December, $165. Is that just a base park ticket? Mm-hmm. Yeah. December, the end of 25 is like New Year's Eve is $174. And that is just a 1 day, 1 park, or is that a hopper? I didn't say.
It's probably a hopper for the higher price, the $160.
Okay, it does. I'm sorry, I misread. It is a 1 day, 1 park adult theme park ticket. That is
okay.
As you can see in the price charts below, most peak day pricing increases by $10 per ticket, except for Epcot, which Excuse me, girl. Epcot increases by $15. She has no right. No right. Not in her state right now.
No.
That's also a 1 day. That's why I'm like, 1 day, 1 park ticket is $175.
You should never buy those though. Like that is the worst deal at Disney.
And it's so hard to justify. Like, oh well, they have Guardians. They have all the the newer attractions that we haven't seen. But like, that's just to get into the park. And then if you want to buy Lightning Lane for those individual attractions, that's more money that's going out. So it's so hard to justify these increases when like it's just to get in the gate.
I will say I went to the park over the weekend and I noticed the 1 day park ticket for that day for Magic Kingdom was like $150 for that day. So I mean, it's like you said, it's $10 to $20 more than it is currently. But all it say it's a lot of money.
I don't want to be that person who's like, in my day, but when I like started, when I like moved here, and I get it, it's like 18 years ago at this point, which disgusts me. But it was 2007, and the ticket for like a 1 day, 1 park ticket was still like $65 or something like that. Like maybe 70. It was under 100%, because I remember I was working at Lights Motors Action, and they were like, the price of the park, this park, Hollywood Studios, increased to over $100 a day, and I laughed because the park was also under like major construction at that point, and this was pre-Galaxy's Edge, pre-Toy Story. I don't even remember what they were under construction for. The American Idol Theater. Oh, Toy Story Midway Mania too, and it was just one of those where it was like, I couldn't fathom it then, and now you're telling me it's like almost doubled in that amount of time. It's crazy. It's one of those like charts where it starts like, oh, okay, it's gradually increasing, and then all of a sudden it's taking like a hard like 90-degree, like straight up. Like
almost
it's crazy.
As bad as a box of cereal.
How much is a box of cereal now?
Almost $10.
No.
What? For certain cereals, yeah.
What?
Really?
I just know.
At the Publix or where?
Publix.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Publix.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got that Publix money.
She got that. Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
She's not getting the sort of cheery O's.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah, right.
it's gotta be
Dash
no,
O's.
it's
I got it.
Cheerios only. Cheerios.
Yeah.
You can't I tried substituting and putting the fake Cheerios in the Cheerios box, and my husband was like, "These are stale. Throw them out." I'm
Yeah.
like, no, wrong brand.
I that's funny that you put it in the box. That's hilarious.
I tried. Tried to save a little money, get the Happy O's or whatever they were.
Yeah.
Happy
My favorite thing is to when you go through like a grocery store to look at the off-brand stuff. Like the Fruity Pebbles that comes in like the giant bag and not the box, and it's like Dino O's or something, and
we know what
They're
you
looking
are.
tempting
yeah,
now.
yeah. What'd you say?
I said they're looking tempting now.
Girl, buying a 5-pound bag of Fruity Pebbles. I never thought you'd be like, that's our survival food.
Dinosaur Pebbles. Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's how we survive. That and Dino oatmeal. One or the other.
Whatever's gonna get me through saying goodbye to Dino Land.
Oh, honey.
Oh.
Is that
Yeah.
okay, Chloe? I'm gonna get you for Christmas just one of those bags with a bow on it now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but your theme park, instead of granola, Chloe just carries around a bag of Fruity
Dino
Pebbles.
oatmeal.
And Dino oatmeal. Do you have any hot water?
You want to watch my little eggs hatch, please?
Yeah. You know how like sometimes people will be
I've
like,
forgotten about those.
they bring their
They
own
still make
tea
those?
bag.
Yeah,
and
they
they'll
do.
Be, yeah, girl. What do you
The
think's in my
oatmeal?
cabinet?
Yeah, Quaker.
Oh, okay. I got plans tonight.
She's got special plans. Dino eggs.
Here's the thing you got to know about
Okay.
me. If it is a dinosaur shape, I'm probably getting it over the regular
Oh,
human
yeah.
shape because it's
Human
well.
shape.
Oh, I live that world. I
Now
get
I'm
it.
imagining chicken nuggets shaped like humans, but that's not what I meant. I meant like dino chicken nuggets, dino oatmeal. trick me into those. It's the Flintstone vitamin scenario all over again. Start making those for adults, all right, honey? I'll start taking a vitamin. Until then, tell it to my doctor. I don't know what to say. All right, so Walt Disney World, like I said, those bookings are open for November and December, and there is a thing where it's like, oh, yes, it's getting expensive, but don't forget that guests that are staying at a Disney Resort Hotel can enjoy a complimentary admission to one of Disney's water parks on their check-in day, which is included with their stay. And you know what's insane about that, too, is if the water park is not open on your check-in day, you don't get to go on a different day. It's only the one day with no exceptions, right? Like that, I think I saw that email come through from John. And I think that is one of the most cheap actions I have seen Disney take. Like, whatever, but
that's not, it doesn't sound like a perk.
No, yeah.
It's just like a convenience thing so you're not loitering at the hotel until your room's ready.
Yeah.
It just sounds like, well, if it's not available, then it's not available. Sorry.
Like, no, you didn't want it on this day? Well, we drained the pools. You can't come in.
My mind went to, this is a long time ago, but I forget which marketing campaign it was for Walt Disney World, but remember when they gave free admission on your birthday, which sounds otherworldly at this point.
Time ago.
A long time ago. But if you were an annual pass holder and you didn't need free admission because you already have a ticket, they would give you a Disney gift card at the value of a one-day ticket into the park you're going to.
You don't
and
remember
at the time,
that?
it was like
That's been
$70
since I've
something
been here. Yeah.
Which
Wow.
that's crazy.
It's kind of sort of ringing a bell, so I wonder if that was here when I was here, and I just thought, well, I'm a cast member, I don't need it.
I think
No,
it
it
was
was
like
here since I've been here.
2011 or 2000.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't.
2009.
I was a cast member
2009.
until 2015, so I feel like it was one of those things where I was like, oh, man, that's really cool, but obviously I can't.
Yeah, you got a
partake in
gift
it.
card. I remember.
Yeah.
So
that.
to me, I'm
man.
like, okay, if you're giving me this perk to go to the
Right.
water park for half a day, then maybe they should give out Disney gift card or vouchers to use around the resort or something. That's the equivalent to like a half day at a water park instead.
Right.
Give me the monetary equivalent for that if it's a perk. Like it just sounds so cheap that they're
You know
just like,
what
nope,
they-
we can't give anything to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think
Yeah, I
on that
agree.
same note, you know what? I'm just like you were talking, and it kind of like popped in my head. Is I think it would be interesting if they did for people who are repeat bookers of packages and hotels and things like that. Why aren't they doing it like Cruise Line, where they start being like, here's a bag, here's a plush, here's a a souvenir in the room. You know, it's at this point it feels like it's almost more expensive. I mean, not almost. I'm pretty sure it is more expensive to do a Walt Disney World trip than it is to do a cruise at this point.
It can be.
Or at least like close.
It depends
you
on.
know.
Yeah, and you get your bounce back offer
Summertime, not so much.
sometimes with the
Yeah.
package.
Well, here's what happens when you book with Dreams Unlimited Travel. I didn't plan for this segue, but I am going to say it just because it's relevant. Is if you book with Dreams, you see, and this is, I'm a penny pincher, and this is where we'll turn it over to the discount diva in a second here, is if you book a cruise line with Dreams, you get a basket, you know, that's mailed to you that's got some things that you're like, oh, I didn't know I needed this, or a refillable cup, stuff like that. And then you also get a shipboard credit of up to $1,000.
Could be $1,000, yeah,
Yeah,
depending
which
on the
is-
price of your cruise. Yeah.
Wild. So you and because you know a cruise is like all of inclusive, does for me. I'm like, oh, I could get a souvenir or maybe have a cocktail or something like that.
Put a down payment on my next cruise.
I like
Get
the way you
what?
think.
Put a down payment on my next cruise.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it over to my travel agent to book
Yeah.
it for me. Thank you.
And it costs you nothing extra to do that. Just a little tip. But let me read the rest of this water park business, and then Hannah's going to have some more money-saving tips for us. So for those of you who didn't know about
Trust
this,
the devil, though. Go ahead.
I do trust the devil. The devil's
The
in the
devil's in
details, baby.
I mean,
Bagels.
between a devil and a cat, I don't know.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Okay.
You stole my joke.
You stole my story. That was a really deep cut. Starting in 2025, all guests with Walt Disney World Resort hotel reservations, whether for room-only bookings or vacation packages, will receive a complimentary one-day water park ticket for each guest in their party, valid for their check-in day only. Guests can choose between Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon for their water park experience. What this doesn't say is probably only one of them is going to be open at a time, so it's not really a choice. It's just whatever's open. So this article includes some tips for arrival day, like how to enter the water park. Upon arrival at the water park, you can use your Magic Band Plus, Disney Magic Mobile Pass, or Key to the World card to enter the park. And you're saying, what am I going to do with all this luggage? And I say, get a therapist. That's what I did. If you don't need to store your luggage, you can go directly to the water park on your check-in day, even if you haven't checked in yet. So it's just like automatically in your account. Luggage is not permitted in Disney water parks or on Disney buses. However, you can take advantage of convenient storage options. There are luggage storage at your resort hotel. They'll take care of that for you, or there are locker rentals at the water park. If you're asking, how do I get there? Well, you can park there. It offers complimentary parking at the water parks. There is the bus transportation, and then you've also got the mini van service, which is connected to Lyft. However, I would recommend taking a regular Lyft if you're trying to save money because it is cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Wait, can I do a random segue I was not planning on there? So I've used minivan. I'm doing it anyways. I've used minivan twice for a very specific reason, and it was expensive, but I was glad that I did it. So as a local, I don't know. I was not drinking because I was at the Magic Kingdom, which is a mostly sober park. But so closing time at Magic Kingdom is crazy, and there's usually a long line for the ferry and for the monorail, and you can take a minivan from it's the second bus stop right behind Golden Oak at Magic Kingdom, and they will take you directly to your car at the TTC. So if you're like me and you got your family, you got your little kid, and you're like, I don't think I can wait in this line for the monorail or the ferry.
Wait. You took the minivan to the parking lot.
Yep, I sure did.
And what did that cost you?
Like $20.
Yeah, I think it's like it's there like. It would be the minimum amount of a ride, and I think a minimum for a minivan is like $20.
Yeah.
That's so worth it.
Yeah, it's just such a,
I was about to say. You were going in.
I know. I thought you were about to judge me, and I was like, no, because I mean, sometimes you're waiting in a line for an hour plus, and you're like, it's tight with people.
It's the end of the day.
Yeah, and your kid's crying.
You just want to get in your car. You don't want to ride the tram.
Right, and then you get in the car, and then here's the great thing is they have car seats in there, so if you're a parent, you don't have to worry about that.
Is this only from the Magic Kingdom? Or is this for any
no,
park?
you can do it. Yeah, anywhere. The Magic Kingdom's the diciest to get out of.
Yeah.
But if you're parked at the TTC, but they will take you directly to your car, not even just to the drop off at the TTC. So, and they have Mickey cartoons playing in the car.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what? I want to do that next weekend when we're over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to
Oh.
do like you want to try it?
Let's do a minivan
Yeah.
back to my hotel,
let's
back to the resort.
That sounds like a good
Let's
plan.
you know what? How about this? How about we'll meet you at the resort and we can all go over together and then we'll do like a look at it or something like that.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I've actually only been in one like once.
I've
and it
not
was,
been
like,
in one.
really
I've
never
never
cool.
done
done
it.
it, and this would be the perfect time
Yeah,
because
that's a great idea.
if Chloe's gonna make me dress up, then
Uh-huh.
I don't want to take. I just get me back to my room.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to ride in style.
I
Well,
do.
it
Ride
is.
to the party fashionably
what
late.
you say about me?
Nothing.
You don't
Little
want
angel
you don't
girl.
want me to, you don't want me to show up in style?
No. You're gonna make me dress up.
Oh, heck yeah, I am.
Well, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. The dress I bought's not.
Yeah,
tease for next
I'd
week.
like to point out no angel laughs like what I just heard. So
It's ironic, okay?
yeah, is the true costume that it's an angel?
She's a little dusty.
She's a little dusty. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stop.
So that is a really good idea, Teresa, because that is one of the, I call them barriers. Like it is a big barrier for me in the Magic Kingdom is that I have this like it's like a panic attack that starts to happen as the leaving, and it seems to like always happen. I think maybe I'm manifesting it as part of it, but it's like. So I think that's actually a really good tip and suggestion here. I do have a question. I don't know if either of you know this information about this water park deal, but it was a really good question that Terry asked in the chat. What happens with a split stay?
Oh, that is a
Do
good
you get
question.
2 water park days?
I read somewhere that you don't.
Like they've
But
got
I
you
don't
on
know
a
how
system?
they can track that.
Can it be a room only or a package? It has to be a package or just any stay.
I
Has to be a
think. Hold on.
package, I
No, hold
thought.
on 1 second. I closed the article. I was like, I know it said it in here.
I should know that.
Starting in 2025, all guests with a Walt Disney World Resort hotel reservation, whether
Fun.
for room only bookings or vacation packages. So
Okay.
even if you're just like popping over for one night just to go to a resort stay, you have it there, so you can go for like an hour or whatever. You could go have a lunch or dinner there. Well, not dinner. It's closes
I
at
mean,
like
it's
5, I think.
check-in times are the same each day, so I'd imagine that they would allow twice. Just keep in mind
Yeah,
you're
but
going
then
to the
if
same
you-
water
if
park
you're doing a
twice.
resort, if you're park hopping, you're park hopping so you can go to different. I don't think I'd want to do a multiple, water park, right? Why would you do that?
The resort
mean-
hopping.
If you're resort hopping,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not gonna. Okay, today's my check-in at Grand Floridian. Now I'm gonna go over to Blizzard Beach. I'm staying there 2 days. Today's my check-in at Wilderness Lodge. Now I'm gonna go back to Blizzard Beach.
I have an official answer from Disney. So yes, you can. If you're doing a split stay, you can do it.
You just call them or what? Do you get
Yeah, straight out of hell. Don't you see what you're doing?
Listen, when I got a direct line to Disney.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
It's
Let's
no
just leave that
coincidence
there.
that Disney and the devil both start with a D.
Oh, good
Yeah.
Lord.
We dance together. Yeah, so if you're doing a split stay, you can go to the water park both on your check-in day of your first resort, your second resort, third resort, whatever.
Excuse me while I open up my bacon.
I was
Your
like,
purse bacon.
Teresa, what just happened? She put her hands down and then
Show the camera.
she's just having her
Oh, my
quick.
goodness.
Mama needs her bacon to get through the show.
Are you gonna review that
I
with
don't have anything
points?
to eat today. I'm getting a little peckish.
Hannah, where'd you get that plush that's on your desk, by the way, that we can see the top of his head?
Oh, okay. So this is
For those
Mr.
of-
Toad
yeah.
because if you didn't know this, we're roommates together in hell. If you've
I
been to
think-
Disneyland,
It's a great. I think it's one of those like, if you know, you know.
if you know, you know.
you
Well,
know,
now
you
I
know.
told everybody, so now everybody knows.
Thanks, Rhino.
Yeah. So I don't think they've had this in a while, but they did a collection of like knit characters, and I bought it from Disney World. Honestly, probably like 3 years ago.
Interesting.
So,
You can
I
keep
know.
that, but your husband can't keep his DVDs. Okay, go on.
Mama needs space for things like this.
All right. Well, Hannah, why don't you hit us with some discounts?
All right, the discount devil is here for you today. These deals are all treat and no trick. All right, so I know we've had a lot of discounts come out recently for this year and next year. So what I'm going to do is by destination, I'm just going to give a quick run through of what's available. I'm not going to get too in the weeds, but I'm just going to tell you some dates so you kind of know, does your vacation fall into this time frame for a discount? So we're going to start at Walt Disney World first. We can save a little bit of money even though the prices are going up. So most recently, right now, through November 1st, you can save on resort rooms most nights, Sunday and Thursday, and then you can save every night November 24th through December 25th. So basically between now and Christmas, there's some sort of room offer available. But wait, there's more.
Oh.
You can also combine this offer with a free upgrade to a park hopper ticket if you purchase a minimum 4-day ticket with your package. So if you're going between Thanksgiving week and Christmas, you can get a room discount, and then you also can upgrade your 4-day or more ticket to a park hopper. And then early next year, you can save up to 25% on rooms in early 2025. So this is, again, Sunday through Thursday nights. You can save up to 25% January 1st through February 20th. And then don't worry, there's more. February 23rd through April 30th, most nights, so even your Fridays and your Saturdays, you can save up to 20% off. So short and sweet version of that, save up to 25% on your room January 1st through April 30th.
But not all rooms or not all resorts.
Right. So
Can
it
be on
is
that, yeah.
any of these deals, it's going to be select resorts, select room types. So maybe, you've got to upgrade to a water view or something. It also is first come, first serve. So these do book up. So the sooner you can book these, the better. So you might need to be a little flexible.
Yeah, to give it for instance, I had clients staying at Pop Century, and they were willing to switch resorts. So we went from a value to a moderate, and they saved $30, but got the
Wow.
exact same dates and everything. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like a free upgrade,
Yeah.
but it was a definite discount. So
That's a good point. I feel like that's a good, selfish sales plug, but to use a travel agent, because we look for those things, when we go in to modify the reservation. Like if we go to look, okay, Pop Century doesn't have a discount. Is there something else?
right,
in
if they're
that
willing to,
same-
and if we know if
Yeah.
a discount's coming out, it's good to ask your clients or ask yourself if you're doing it yourself. Am I willing to change resorts?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, then you can get a discount because not all resorts have all the discounts. So.
Right. And you mentioned Pop Century, I think with it being on the Skyliner and being a value
Mm-hmm.
resort, Pop Century is a hard one to find a discount at. The Little Mermaid rooms at Art of Animation, same thing. I almost never see
No, never.
discounts there. So keep that in mind. Or like I've seen it where you save a little bit of money, but then maybe you upgrade your room type to, let's say, Savannah View or Water View or Preferred or something like that.
The more flexible you are, the better.
Yeah.
Basically.
For sure. Okay, so we got one more deal. So February 20th at Walt Disney World, February 26th through June 30th, there is a separate savings. It's save up to $200 per night if you book a 3-night, 2-day ticket package. And I've kind of been finding this has been some of my best deals is this save up to 200% or 200%. It's free. They give you
They give you money back.
They give you money back. The save up to $200, I feel like has been some of the best discounts, and that's through June 30th. So you can book your summer vacation already with that one. So kind of the short story version of this is that there's offers available now through June 30th at Walt Disney World of some type, either a room offer or a ticket offer or a combination. And then last week we talked a little bit about the military rates, and guess what? They're out now for Walt Disney World for 2025. So January 1st through December 19th of next year, if you or your family member is a member of the U.S. military or retired, you can save up to 30% on value resorts, up to 35% on moderate resorts, and up to 40% on deluxe resorts. Your travel agent can book the special rate for you as well. I had a question from last week. If you work for like the Department of Defense and have an access card, that is also applicable for this discount. So just ask your travel agent. And then we had a comment last week about the military discount that I thought was a really good tip. With the military ticket, which you do have to purchase from a military base, you don't have to use the days consecutively. So like my family does this actually. So you can buy a ticket, let's say in January, and these tickets you can buy, I think the longest length ticket is 6 days. So you can buy a 6-day ticket in January, use 2 days in February, 3 days in January or June, so on and so forth. So that's pretty good. So if you want to come multiple times using the same ticket within that time frame of January 1st to December 19th, you can do that. So that's a really good deal.
Yeah, that's a long period of time. You could do 2 trips. I know a lot of people that do that. I mean, how many times a year do I go to Disneyland? Even when I don't work here anymore, I'm like, I will be going to Disneyland multiple times a year.
Right.
I can't. I got an itch and it needs to be scratched.
So speaking
Only
of,
with more Disneyland.
More cowbell.
She gets it.
I get it.
So we're going to go over to Disneyland now because they got discounts
Oh,
too.
look at that. I didn't even mean to do that.
It's your thing, Rhino. You're
Wow.
so
Oh my
good at
gosh.
segues. So
Get me on 2 wheels because I am rocking these segways.
But
I didn't care for that. All right, I ruined it.
that was a stretch, but you did it. That was very cute. So there are offers available right now through March 20th at Disneyland. Right now for this year, you can save up to 15% on resort rooms now through December 9th. If you're a Disney Visa card holder, you can save up to 25% on rooms now through December 19th. So if you want to squeeze in a little Disneyland for the holidays trip, maybe see Small World Holiday. The Christmas parade that they offer every day is a day ticket, which is just insane to me. There's a couple discounts for you. And then starting next year, there's some good discounts that run January 7th through March 20th. We've talked about these before, but they are available to book now. There's a kids ticket offer. It's basically $50 per kid per day, and then you can
That's
upgrade.
pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. You can upgrade to a park hopper ticket. And then you also can save up to 25% on resort rooms as long as it's a 4-night or longer stay, which if you're going to Disneyland, you can stay 4 nights.
Yeah.
There's lots to do there. And then that's it for Disneyland. Okay. So now through March 20th, you can get discounts at Disneyland.
Awesome.
Now we're going to go out to sea. It'll be quick. We've talked about...
Still didn't upload the audio. I see.
Sorry, yeah.
I still loved it. It still made me a little teary-eyed.
You're welcome.
I can go get an ice cream cone right now.
The end of the ice cream
Soft
cone's the best
serve.
part.
So we've talked about the guaranteed staterooms before, and we got a long list of them right now. You can go over to dreamsunlimitedtravel.com and see the full list. But I'm going to give you some sample dates and pricing. Right now, you can sail on the Disney Wish on a 3 or 4 night sailing to the Bahamas from Port Canaveral, right down the road. There are veranda guarantee staterooms with a discount now, November 1st through January 13th. So if you're going in the next couple months on the Disney Wish, look for those discounts. If you want to sail on the Disney Fantasy, also coming to Port Canaveral, which I'm very excited about, you can do a 3 or a 4 night Bahamian cruise on December 14th and December 26th. So you can get a discounted room on basically a holiday sailing.
Yeah, I was going to say, are those the maritime sailing? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. So the maritime sailings start in November. So actually, almost all of these are a maritime cruise.
The one on the 26th wouldn't be a maritime, though.
Yeah, I think it would be the
Really?
December 26th. Yeah.
Did they do the post?
I just booked it, and it's not. It's not
It's showing
as
up?
that. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I'm sure the decorations.
I was
will
gonna
still
say, I
be
guess
up,
the decorations, but
any
not. Well, because Santa
specialty.
wouldn't be there.
Yeah, any kind of
Yeah.
specialty entertainment would not be there.
Well, I thought blah, 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 blah. That's my contribution.
Very
no,
good.
go on.
Yeah, it's true. Because Santa, that makes sense. Because Santa's,
I was
he's
trying to
gotta
ask
take
a
a
question, but it was I couldn't get it out. I assumed because like the parks and stuff that kind of runs into the new year, but I don't know how it works out at sea because it's.
Well, I know it's not listed as a very maritime. The one on the 26th, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's
That's a good point. But the
I'm sure the
decorations will be
decorations
up,
are still going to be up. Where would they go?
Yeah.
Fun fact about that, actually, that is funny to me is that a lot of times now the Disney Wonder is in Australia during the holidays, and they have to send part of holiday services to Australia to decorate the Disney Wonder. Isn't that
Oh.
crazy?
Oh, wow.
Man.
So they send them out there with all the holiday decorations.
Honestly, that's pretty cool because I've
Very cool for them.
always wanted to go to Australia, and I'm like, should I get a job in the Disney decoration?
Yeah, you should. You should. I know somebody. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of some of this pricing. So for me, if I was booking one of these cruises, I would pick the Disney Fantasy. I think it might be my favorite ship. There is a 4 night on December 14th, and you get to visit the all new Lookout Key. And a veranda stateroom for 2 would be $2,600.
For how many nights is that?
For 4 nights.
4 nights,
2
okay.
people. And like you said, that's, your food, a lot of your activities, entertainment. And you would get a $100 Dreams Unlimited Travel shipboard credit for booking with
and
us.
a biscuit.
And the gift basket.
Gift basket.
Yeah.
Right from the welcome center.
Talk about the gift basket really quick, Teresa.
Well, I kiss everyone that leaves.
She does one of these.
I do. I put love and kisses into each gift basket. No, it's just a hodgepodge of interesting things you don't think you're going to need or you don't know you're going to need. Or it's just fun things to get you excited about your cruise. And we mail them out approximately about a month before your sail date. So you have it in your home. And you take the items with you, leave them at home. Doesn't matter to me, actually. But, it's things you can use on your cruise. And it's a lot of fun, and you get that automatically. And if for some reason you do not want the gift basket, I do want to say this, tell your travel agent if you've cruised so many times that you don't want to take part in the gift basket, you can decline it.
It's a good tip.
Send it to Rhino.
Yeah, send it to me. Yeah.
I like the chip clips.
The chip clips.
I like the cups. I like the bag. So that's a cruise I would take. You can also do the Dream from Fort Lauderdale. There are sailings December 1st through December 26th with a discount. You can sail on the Disney Magic on a 4 or 5 night Western Caribbean cruise from Galveston, Texas. Those special rates are available December 1st through February 7th. And if you're a Florida or a Canadian resident, there's also special rates for you available. So check it out. And I got one more bonus for you.
Oh, jeez.
It's my last one. Okay, Universal has their dining promotion. Don't forget about it. It is a great deal.
Oh, that is a great.
It is a really good deal.
I'm cheap. That's a great deal.
Yeah. So you can get a dining card valued up to $1,000. I feel like most of the clients that I've booked with this discount are getting dining cards like $500.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
That's great.
And you can use it anywhere, any food item, beverage, snack, whatever. You do have to book a minimum 4-night, 4-day package with tickets, and this offer is available for travel November 7th through April 10th. So that was a lot. It's just we got a lot of discounts right now. Reach out to T. Eccles at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com
For all those bookings.
or
Yes.
Hannah at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com, or go to our website and just check it out.
Yeah, and literally you can do a thing where you're like, hey, how much is it? And then
Yeah.
disappear into the night.
You know what? Those discounts were so good.
And then
It
disappear
should be
into
a
the night.
sin.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a no obligation. It can just be
It's
like,
no
I want to
obligation.
know what the price is. People will check for you.
That's
Don't
right.
feel bad about it, baby. That's what they want to do. That Universal thing, though, to touch on that, I also just want to point out, again, because I said earlier about the Universal Annual Pass having more benefits than the Walt Disney World Pass, which I will stand by. Talk about a hill I'll die on. And the hotels, they're like premier hotels. You know, their version of the deluxe hotels include unlimited express when you stay there for every member in the party. And I think that is an incredible value, especially after we've seen the prices of what it can be there, but also now what it can be at Walt Disney World with a Premier Pass. So,
One more thing about that really quick for Universal.
Yeah.
I priced this recently. If to stay at a hotel that includes Express Pass, just do it if you want Express, because it is like for a 2-day ticket, $400 to add the Express Pass per person.
Per person?
Per person. So that's like $200 per person per day.
No. It
So-
can't be $400 a person.
Yeah, it can. For the Express Pass. Extra.
I
So
don't- Are you sure?
I'm positive. Express Pass is very expensive.
I know, but I
To
didn't
pay for it
think,
out of pocket.
I didn't think it was I didn't think it dipped out of 300 and like I thought the most it
Well,
was
for a
360.
2-day ticket.
Oh, two. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, I missed that part. I was like, girl, what?
No, so it's
Okay,
like $200
okay.
bucks a day.
Okay, that makes sense. And you did just say that. I should learn to listen.
No, it's a lot.
No, but yeah, that's and you make it really. If you're staying in a hotel with 4 people,
Yeah. I mean, that's insane. You
yeah,
can't.
that's
don't be doing that.
$800 on those mattresses right there.
That's right.
Two, right side by side. No, I completely agree with you. It's like one of those where you're just like it's baked into the. You're like basically the hotel was free if you were going to get
Yeah,
Express.
it's
That's
free.
why I like to
It's
look
not
at
real
it.
money.
Monopoly money, honey. Thank you, the discount devil. Okay, so I hope everybody's hungry because I always am. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't even matter. I'll literally be eating a sandwich and wanting to know what I'm going to eat next because that's where I'm at in life. It brings me joy. Who are you to judge me? That's a Golden Girls reference. Okay.
Eat your cheesecake.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people watching this right now. I do want to thank you all because we've gotten some insight as well. I know that Jennifer in our chat here, who is also one of our Patreon supporters, thank you, Jennifer, who has also sent us snacks for the studio, which was very kind of her as well. And they, speaking of eating things, but she brought up for accessibility with the minivans, just like circling back around to that, is that she said with a scooter in there, it still sat 5 people. And I think that's a really good thing to know about because when you're doing just like a general lift, or if like many of us have seen or been or had to use at different points, when you're doing a scooter and you're getting on like the Disney buses, sometimes there's already scooters on there and you have to wait for the next one. And it's kind of that like real womp, womp, womp feeling. And it's just awful, especially at the end of a night.
Actually, that's the last one I took was that they have one that's a van that fits 2 scooters. You can fit 2 scooters and 5 people. So it's huge. You don't get the Mickey cartoons, so.
You know what someone pointed out in this chat, too, is that if you were staying at one resort, they were staying at one of the boardwalk ones, and they were like, oh, we had reservations for Boma. And there's like, no, you have to go from your resort to like a theme park to go to the other resort. And I was like, that's sort of wild that there isn't. But why would there be a bus for that? It's wild to me that Disney doesn't like help people get from there to there, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, take
I
a
don't know.
minivan.
Yeah. So there's no real like tip for that other than like a Lyft or an Uber. Or if you were staying at somewhere like the boardwalk where you could and you had like an annual pass or something, I'd just go into the park or use the Skyliner or something to get yourself closer or something. I don't know. It does seem really complicated
hike.
and like a nightmare to me and a waste of time. The traveling from place to place at Walt Disney World absorbs so much of your time. So please plan accordingly. I would hate for you to waste those precious minutes when you're here. All right, everyone. Start unbuttoning the pants. Nope, I don't like how that started. We're talking
Put on
about
your stretchy
food.
pants.
Put on the stretchy pants.
Yeah,
There we go.
you go.
Keep everyone. Teresa, put your pants back on.
HR.
Yeah, for real.
My
Well,
goodness.
I won't make the joke I was going to make.
my
Okay,
goodness.
we're going to be talking about the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Foodie Guide. Babies, I am psyched for this. I know that
boy.
everyone here is psyched for this, except for Teresa was less psyched than I had expected.
I was.
Still psyched, but you
I'm
just
trying. I'm trying to.
Yeah. So
Trying
maybe
to get excited about
maybe
it.
we'll get through it right now. I've got some photos up that, for some weird reason, loaded out of order. Let's just. I think the best way for me to do this is I'm going to go through. I'm going to read this. We like pre-prepped ourselves with like going through it together about the ones that we're like really jazzed about. So I'm going to read it. Just stop me when there's one where you're like, yes, I can't wait for this thing. Okay.
Oh, you know.
There's gonna be a lot of that.
No, they're gonna be. Wait till we get to the lasagna pizza, honey. Okay.
I'm gonna make a name for myself.
I'm going to make a name for myself at this lasagna pizza. All right, so we are starting at the Main Street Bakery. There, the first item here, Letter to Santa, is a party exclusive. This is a flourless chocolate cake, hot cocoa mousse and marshmallow, topped with chocolate pieces. Then we have the Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll with a holiday-themed icing. Man, Mickey had a crazy night, it looks like. Available. This is available during regular park hours and at the party. We said, nah,
Pass.
Okay,
pass.
you know they're beautiful.
Smash or pass, babies.
They're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
but-
Oh, I mean, look at that Mickey. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
the
is
little
pretty.
mailbox.
I'd French kiss that thing right now.
Rhino's in a mood today.
Wow.
Oh, honey, I'm hungry.
You're hungry in a couple different ways.
Yeah, they are beautiful. They are beautiful.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's some gorgeous snacks in here. Okay. I'd give my phone number out.
Smash.
Move
Smash,
on.
yeah, smash or pass. Here we go.
What's
Plaza Ice Cream Parlor, hosted by Eddie's, has a couple of things. These look
Edie's, yeah.
like, yeah. Who's what?
Eddie.
Sorry, Eddie with one D. I thought she was fancy. Okay, over here you're gonna find the gingerbread milkshake. This is new this year, and it is a party exclusive. It's vanilla ice cream, gingerbread syrup, and gingerbread snap crumbles topped with whipped cream and chocolate pieces. I have gingerbread syrup at my house. I think this is like, we'll see.
No.
Peppermint
Yeah,
brownie sundae.
pass.
This is a house baked brownie topped with peppermint ice cream, hot fudge, and chocolate granola with candy cane pieces. That is available all the time. Peppermint ice cream cookie sandwich.
Yes.
Yes.
This is
smash.
Mickey's Very Merry only. This is a peppermint ice cream sandwich between two oatmeal peppermint chip
Oh, yeah.
cookies and rolled in candy cane pieces. Now, Teresa, correct me if I'm wrong. You hate candy canes.
Oh my gosh, that's a bit strong.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll
don't
see you
like
next
candy
week.
canes?
No, I'm just kidding.
I like candy canes. I like peppermint candy, but I don't want crunchy candy
Oh.
mixed in with my chocolate.
No, I love that. Break
Oh,
my
I
teeth.
Really?
love
Okay.
you. I love the ice
Like a
cream.
texture thing
too.
for you.
I've got to have the two things separate.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? So I love like peppermint ice cream. I love the peppermint things. The thing that I sometimes get nervous with. I know this is such a weird fear to have. They're going to be a little razor blade because who here has not sucked a candy cane to the point of it being a weapon? I hate how I phrase that. God, the internet is a dangerous place.
Yes.
Wow, devil on your shoulders at work
I don't.
today.
I don't suck my candy that way too much, but I will tell you. Go back to trick or treating, okay? You guys compose yourselves, people. When I trick or treat as a child, or even when my children trick or treated, you got to separate the fruity candy, like you right now, with
What'd you call me?
with the chocolate candy.
Like this Fruit
you
Loop over
can't,
here.
you can't mix the two, and I feel
Yeah.
that way about this. I don't like the crunchy peppermint candy.
You want that separate. That's
I want it
thing
separate. I
altogether.
like it, but I want it separate. I don't like
Okay.
it together.
Equal but separate. I heard you. Wow, what an awful joke. I'm so sorry. That was a joke from Brooklyn Nine-Nine I took where he's like, I immediately regret saying it like that. But yeah, okay.
Okay. Woo, focus.
I had to mute myself.
Chloe,
I was
take.
like, we should
I'm like,
just-
Chloe, take the wheel.
Anyway,
The
okay.
angel is
Cool.
like falling
Angel
apart over
influence.
here.
Yes,
That was
please,
funny.
everyone, listen to me now.
Listen
We're going
to
to bring
me
it back in.
now.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God we have you here. Bless us, Mother Chloe. Okay, all right. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it clean. Keep it nice. Keep it demure. We have
not us.
the Plaza restaurant. We've got a gingerbread milkshake. This is going to be. I already read this. This was available at the other place as well.
Cute. It's cute. Okay,
It's cute. It's giving Christmas. It's giving gingerbread.
Yeah, but that
What's
that little gingerbread guy is on something else that we really want. So skip.
And it's
What's
made
the
out of
blue
chocolate.
thing?
It's not
What's the blue
gingerbread.
thing?
Well, the blue thing is brand new too. That is a s'mores cake, which is chocolate cake with chocolate ganache, toasted marshmallow mousse, and sugar snowflakes.
Why is it blue?
That is available all the time. You know, honestly, I don't.
Also-
is it supposed to be like ice cream? Because you know, or ice cream,
Snow?
snow.
Don't
ice,
eat the
yeah.
don't eat the blue snow.
Don't eat the blue snow. Yeah.
We don't like the cake at the Plaza, so we're gonna pass.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Are you
this
answering
is the
for
Plaza,
everybody? Okay.
And I am assuming
I mean-
that is a way bigger piece than we'd actually get. Because let us cut back to our pumpkin cake that we really enjoyed. That was too tiny.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that is at the Plaza restaurant. The next thing I'm really excited for, hot dogs. Hold on,
That's
let
not
me
a
get
hot
these.
dog.
Oh wait,
Rhino does love
Great.
hot dogs.
Oh,
yeah.
I love a hot dog.
about
You
to
know what
get
I love
wild.
too? A holiday sandwich. And Casey's Corners got it all. They have the holiday dinner
hottest
hot
new
dog.
club.
This is an all beef
Have
hot
you
dog
had this
with
before?
no. This is new. So it's a all beef hot dog with turkey and gravy, fried onions, and cranberry sauce. This is available during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party only. So I'm saying priority on this one.
So is it chunks of turkey or is it shredded turkey?
You know what?
That-
Teresa
that
does bring up a really good point.
That looks like a big chunk
Look
of-
closely.
It looks like baked
Cubed.
turkey.
cubed. I'd rather have shredded.
Yeah.
I think so
Yeah.
too. I
I'm
think
gonna
this
eat
is going to
around
be a
the turkey.
texture issue.
It is going to be a texture
Yeah.
issue for
Maybe
me.
they'll change it between now and then.
Oh,
that looks like
honey.
a big piece of tofu.
This is just concept art. You know they changed it to
Concept
that.
art.
It's like an artist rendering.
prototype.
Yeah.
Artist rendering
It's like
of
a
the
big
turkey
cube of
dog.
tofu
Experimental
on there. I don't
prototype
know.
Yeah.
hot dog of tomorrow.
Actually, Teresa, that is a really good point, and now I have gotten a little less excited.
I'm sorry to bring you down. but
No, I think that's
I don't
good.
want to bite into a big cube of meat that I'm not really sure where it came from.
Unless it's spam. I'm not
I mean,
doing
we
it.
did it Casa Craze during the Halloween party, so
Well, also
Been there,
over
done
here,
that.
if the hot dog is not your jam, they have the holiday dinner loaded French fries, which has all those accoutrements from the hot dog. But on French fries, again, that is only during the party. The candy cane tart, which is also only available during the party, and I believe I've had this one before, is
That's
a chocolate
beautiful.
tart filled with peppermint ganache, topped with festive meringue. And then new this year is a black currant and mint lemonade, and that is, again, party exclusive. So a lot of party exclusive things there. Let's move over to this like pretzel that looks like it is just
Covered in bugs.
it's got a lot. So this is at Main Street Snacks. We have the festive pretzel, new this year, jumbo pretzel with chocolate hazelnut drizzle, caramel sauce, Twix cookie bar pieces, and festive
Twix.
sprinkles. Party exclusive. They've got hot cocoa churro, which is a churro rolled in hot cocoa powder by Joffrey's Coffee and topped with marshmallow and peppermint candy pieces. Again, that is that's available all the time, but that is new this year. I know you're making a face over there, Teresa, because they're doing the thing.
yeah.
She just doesn't want the crunchy with
I
the
don't
sweet.
want the I don't want the chocolate with the
Yeah.
No.
This is a returning item, the red velvet Christmas wreath donut. That is a red velvet donut topped with buttercream and holiday sprinkles. That's going to be available all the time. They have this is new. Gingerbread cola. It is Coca-Cola served with gingerbread syrup, non-alcoholic, and that is a party exclusive. I don't know what in God's name is going on with the cola gingerbread stuff, but we've got it this year. I have gingerbread syrup in the house. I'm half tempted that we try this ahead of time.
oh yeah,
In a
we could just
Coke?
make
Make it our
this at
same.
home.
Yeah.
Put it
Yeah.
in a Dr. Pepper. I'll try it.
I feel
Dr.
like
Pepper?
they must have over-ordered maybe some gingerbread syrup, and now they're like, you know what? We could add that to Coca-Cola. We could add that to ice cream.
Yeah.
We could add it everywhere.
We are drowning in syrup, people. Santa's gonna be upset. Okay, I just lost my place here, but while I'm looking, if everyone watching wants to hit the thumbs up button, that'd be cool. So there's our donut, there's the thing. Now we got next. We're moving over to the Popcorn Cat near Cinderella Castle, which is actually not pictured here, but I put it up for some reason. Over there, you're going to find that hot cocoa churro.
It's all the same.
You'll find it's all. So, okay, so the snacks I just read, they're also available at the Popcorn Cart near Cinderella Castle. So that's Main Street Snacks, Popcorn Cart near Cinderella
Move on
Castle.
to Aloha Isle.
She is excited that Aloha Isle, hosted by Dole Packaged Foods, we have the Holiday Pineapple Orange Guava Juice Float, which is a pineapple orange guava. Okay, I literally just said the description and the title together.
It's a pog juice float.
Yeah, with coconut soft serve and a spiced pineapple tree pop.
I'm
And it's
excited for
cute.
that.
Cute.
I have
That's
to get that.
It's a piece of pineapple dipped in
Give me
chocolate.
that.
It's a spiced pineapple,
Cake.
covered in. It looks probably white
It's
chocolate.
a cake or
I
is
think
it
it's
pineapple?
cake.
It's a little cake pop on top.
Oh, I thought it was a piece of pineapple.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
No,
spiced pineapple cake.
I was going to say we don't even know that it's chocolate. Yeah, it could be pineapple cake, which would be great. That is available during the party, but only until 11. Sorry, Hannah.
Oh
what were you
no, I
saying?
was just gonna say they do another float like this, and it's a cake pop on top. So I'm assuming it's cake.
It's a cake pop.
This other one here, which is the cranberry citrus float, is Sprite winter spiced cranberry and fruity boba pearls topped with Dole Whip.
That picture does not look appetizing.
No.
It looks like
It
something
looks
in a
like they-
kitchen sink.
They mashed several
Ooh.
things together.
And
Yeah.
I know, like, that's not the actual whip that they use. It's like a staged frosting that they use to photograph these. So I know it's probably going to look different, but, like, that's
Well,
what
nothing
you
we
ended
look
up
at
with.
is real. It's all fake.
Right?
Don't send us down the matrix right now over there.
Not to totally change the subject.
Okay,
But
but
I'm
I feel
going
like
to.
you're about to.
yeah,
Okay.
but
What about popcorn? Special popcorn buckets? We gonna have any?
Well, I
I'm
don't
sure.
know.
We don't know
anything.
yet.
Yeah.
I need one. I loved last year's. I
The-
don't know if it was real or not. The little music box.
Yes, that one's so
Oh, it
good.
was so cute.
I got the Nutcracker one
Is that
last
what
year.
it sounds like?
It was like a little. Oh, it's like a little piece of heaven. I have it. I keep. I bring it out at the office, and it
It's
sits
a
on
little
the coffee.
piece of heaven.
It. Oh, please.
It's my home.
I hate it.
And the little Santa zipper thing with the tree on it, or the.
See, I got the one that was Mickey as the toy soldier from the parade. That was like one of my
Yeah,
decorations.
that-
I
that
keep
was a
out.
great
That's classic.
popcorn bucket for
Yes.
sure.
I need a new bucket.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a new zipper.
Well, did you guys see that the Stitch Halloween popcorn bucket from Disneyland has made its way to the Walt Disney World theme parks as well? Nope.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be available only during the party, and now it's available during regular party
Yeah, it
hours.
means
Oh
there's
wait,
too
there's
many.
corn in this
Yeah.
picture. What's the corn?
It's corn.
It's cone.
It's cone.
I
All
always
right.
have corn at Christmas. How's this one fixed?
Well, this one is the Golden Oak Outpost. Over here, we're going to have the holiday chicken nugget platter.
It's for Steve Porter.
Yes, this is new. It is a party exclusive. It is crispy chicken nuggets with sage, butter, and cranberry barbecue glaze served with mashed potatoes
She want them
and
tendies.
corn. Chloe
So-
is demanding it.
Chloe
Really?
chicken nugget.
It's like the
It's on my
KFC.
list.
KFC bowl.
It's on my list.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. So it's the one with the corn in the far left. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want it.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'm intrigued.
I'm
I don't
interested.
I don't know.
I'll try it.
watch you eat a nugget.
You
and
can
if it
you can
looks
have one.
If no
okay
one
inside.
drops, you'll have one.
You can have
Right.
Yeah.
one. I'll allow it.
Okay, over here we also have new this year festive beignets, which are light and fluffy beignets dusted with blue sugar cookie dust and served with cookie butter icing.
No.
Why are you so against that?
Oh, these beignets, don't even get me started. This is my Disney soapbox. These beignets are terrible, and I don't
How do
know
you
why they
know?
can't. Because I haven't had the holiday version, but the
Might
beignets
be
that they serve
angelic.
from Golden Oak. Huh?
She don't want that.
Yeah, I don't. I don't
All
know
right,
that.
I'm gonna reel you
Listen.
guys. I'm reeling you
so
guys in
sorry.
so that we can get through this. 'Cause
All
there's
right,
still
all
a lot
right.
of food, and sorry, I remember what I
So
said
that-
about not chatting about every single item.
That's a pass.
Okay.
Yes,
Keep
yes.
going.
No, I'm not upset.
Slap
I'm just
my
telling you, we
hand.
got a lot to go. So no, not slapping your hand.
You are.
I'll slap your hand if you grab one of them beignets out of my mouth. Okay, so the third thing over here, it was a fried ice cream Christmas tree, which is peppermint ice cream rolled in cereal, topped with green cookie butter, whipped cream, and festive sprinkles. This
I
was
want
definitely
this.
a no from Teresa, but I think we're
Smash.
in the weird. Oh, okay, Chloe's
Yep.
got it.
Yeah, it's
Fried
a
ice
smash.
cream?
That
Let's
made
go.
it to the list, yeah?
Yes,
Yep.
mine.
I like that it's pretty. But
Just like you, Teresa.
I don't know. I don't know. It just sounded weird.
Oh, we got our cat
What's
back.
next? What's next?
We next are going to have, there's a lot of items here. We have the Pecos Bill tall tin, good Lord. I can't even read it. Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. There is new this year and Mickey's party exclusive until 11 p.m. Carne asada loaded fries, seasoned French fries with carne asada, chipotle queso, caramelized onion, avocado salsa verde, and queso fresco. The photo looks delicious. We have the cheese and chili tamales served Christmas style with mild red chili and green chili pumpkin seed sauce, citrus chipotle chicken, cilantro rice, pinto beans, and queso fresco. That was here last year. And the chocolate eggnog tart is there. That was there last year. And then new this year, we have the salted caramel horchata, which is non-alcoholic, and that is party exclusive. So the tamale is party exclusive, and actually everything over here is party exclusive.
The food doesn't look like anything special to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reindeer's cute.
I mean, that was there last year.
Food.
Yeah. So it only has one new item, but over
so many
at
desserts.
there are a lot of desserts.
So like, why would you go there at all?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, the tamale and the fries aren't dessert, right?
I'm just saying, no. The savory options don't look that great to me. And then, yes, there's cool desserts, but like, why would you go out of your way if there's other desserts throughout the park?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Just
yeah.
avoid Pecos Bills altogether.
Like this.
Well, at Sleepy Hollow, we have the
Yes.
orange chicken tenders, which are new and party exclusive. They are fried chicken tenders with an orange soy glaze, glass noodles, green onions, and crispy garlic. We have the Szechuan cauliflower, which is spicy breaded cauliflower tossed in Szechuan soy glaze. Those are, again, new and party specific. Brownie peppermint bark with peppermint candy pieces is new this year, and a party exclusive. And then we've got the holiday red velvet waffle sundae, which is a Mickey-shaped red velvet waffle top with M&M's milk chocolate candies, peppermint ice cream, and hot verge. Party exclusive. All of it's party exclusive. The milk and cookies mousse, which is, I mean, it looks gorgeous in this photo. Will it look like that when we get it? I don't know. It's brown sugar cookie cake topped with chocolate chip cookie dough mousse, milk mousse. What is that?
How
And-
do you milk a
Oh my
moose?
gosh, I
Yeah.
get that imported during the holidays. Go ahead.
Carefully. And chocolate chip cookies. So I think
This is my priority.
this next one is your priority?
No, that whole everything
The
from
milk
there.
mousse thing?
Oh.
No,
It all
every
looks
single
good.
item there. I want it all.
I do
So,
want the cauliflower, the Szechuan cauliflower.
I want the
Szechuan.
chicken. I want the waffle.
yeah,
Kinda
Just leave me
hungry.
there and go enjoy the party.
the
Yeah,
cauliflower.
just
Yeah,
leave,
right?
leave me to my red velvet sundae and I'll be fine. So at Liberty Square, there is going to be the brownie peppermint bark with peppermint candy pieces again.
pretty.
So cute.
This
That's not
thing
it.
on the
This
screen
one.
right now is available at Columbia Harbor House. It is new this year. We are definitely getting it. I made it the thumbnail because it's gorgeous. It's a gingerbread cake. It's gingerbread chiffon cake with a cream cheese frosting, dulce
mama.
ganache, and chocolate piece. And that is available during regular park hours only until 5 p.m. So you can't get it at the party.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I got to go early to get this?
Yeah.
At Columbia
Okay.
Harbor House.
That's kind of
upstate.
good news. That means I
Okay.
can go every day during the holiday season.
I know. So I think you know what I think this means for us. I think we're looking at
Snack
another
attack.
Disney snack attack.
Look real close at that little gingerbread piece there.
Why can't we get it during the party? Why are you telling us about it?
I don't know. It's in the
it's
foodie
on the
guide,
foodie guide.
and he's got that little gorgeous fella just sitting on top, asking to be eaten.
And it's the
Shouldn't look
cream
like that if you don't
cheese,
want someone to eat you. I guess.
Cream cheese, gingerbread.
I'm just really towing the line today. I don't know
Wow,
what is
you
wrong
are-
with me.
oh
Do
my
you say that about
goodness.
yourself right now?
Cream cheese and gingerbread. Anytime there's a cream cheese cream cheese frosting is the superior frosting.
Agreed.
Not up for
Put it
debate.
on cardboard.
Oh no,
I
I
eat.
agree.
Yeah, it's literally.
On a cracker,
Oh yeah.
on a chip, anything.
Okay, Mama, I am hungry.
We gotta go.
Okay.
Shut this thing down.
Shut this thing down.
I'm ready.
All right,
My
here's
bacon's
the.
getting
Oh, here we go
cold.
for
Shut
Chloe.
my purse bacon's really getting cold.
First bacon.
We've got Columbia Harbor House, which did deliver during our Halloween
Pinocchio's
video.
Village House.
I am sorry, I cannot read, Chloe.
Italiano.
Which we are renaming the Chloe Village House.
Thank you.
There are some new items over here, and it looks like they are also only available during the Halloween party and only until 9:30. We have the baked brie flatbread, which is a brie cheese spread, mango chutney. Oh, they lost me. Green apples, arugula, almonds, and a honey drizzle. Then we have the lasagna flatbread, Italian sausages, meatballs, 5 cheese mix, ricotta cheese, and pesto. I'm interested. The Black Forest Parfait, which is a flourless chocolate cake with chocolate mousse and cherry chantilly topped with brandy, cherry compote, and chocolate popping candies.
I'm not sharing that one.
I wouldn't be left alone.
This Italian American, born and raised in Florida, is very excited for this entire menu. It speaks to me. I'm very excited for all of it.
Does Italian American mean that you immigrated from Italia?
My grandparents did.
Yeah.
She's born here.
I said
but
I
she's
was born and
Italian.
raised in Florida, but I'm Italian.
Born and
American,
raised
so.
Jupiter, Florida.
Born and raised in Florida.
Born and raised in Florida. I know that. That's that Bruce Springsteen song, right?
Yeah,
Do we have
totally.
pricing for any of this? Do we have pricing for any of this?
No, unfortunately not. And I bet you it's going to be a pricey night for us because I ain't even done yet. Look at this slide here. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
that little snowman
I know.
thing.
So cute. Also, let's talk about that little hand pie up there. I don't know what it is, but get ready because I'm about to read it.
Oh, hand pot.
You're about to be read, as we say in the gay community.
You can put in your hand. Go ahead.
Okay, so the holiday pot roast hot dog. We got ourselves another hot dog. That is an all-beef hot dog topped with braised pot roast, Swiss fondue, horseradish mustard, and crispy onions. Party exclusive and new. We are concerned about
is
the
this
pot roast.
Cosmic Rice?
Yeah, no, this is Friar Nooks, so
Okay.
we could be okay,
I
we
don't
could not be.
know.
But we got the Italian beef tots returning, which are tots topped with braised beef, cheese curds, zesty giardia. Nope, that's not
It's
the
like
right
a
word.
poutine.
Gardenia and red wine gravy. We have the sugar cookie hand pie. So that is a sugar cookie dough
Hand
wrapped
pie.
in a flaky crust with icing
Do
and
the hand
festive
pie.
sprinkles. That is available during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
Wait, what was
Only-
inside the hand pie? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Sugar cookie
Talking
dough.
over each other. You didn't hear
I'm
it.
sorry.
Okay. I'll read it again for you,
Please
Teresa,
do.
because
Thank
I
you.
like you. It is a sugar cookie dough wrapped in a flaky crust with icing and festive sprinkles. So there's cookie dough inside of that hand pie.
So that buttery flaky crust.
Oh, that's like the flautas from Tijuana
So it's
Flats
like
I just had last night.
Oh, yeah, actually.
So it's like cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Not a cookie.
Inside
That's
a
just the
crisp
dough.
shell.
Yeah, how do they keep the dough uncooked when they make the
You
hand pie?
freeze it and then you
Oh,
Same they do.
like fried ice cream.
fried ice cream. Yeah.
Flash fry it.
all right.
So it's a little high in sugar content. Maybe.
Yeah, well, the marshmallow fellow out here, where he looks good, it is a toasted marshmallow panna cotta tart with graham cracker ganache macaron.
Oh, yeah.
So his head is the macaron. And that is party exclusive. A lot of this is party exclusive.
Look
Which
at
is
his
nice.
little stick arms. I just want
I
to
know,
hold him
so
in my
cute.
hold his little arms.
She's just going to get him and walk
Dance
around with
with
him all
him.
night.
I know.
I'm excited. We got to try the eggnog shake, which is eggnog soft serve. Hey, girl, with ginger snap cookies topped with whipped cream and
Oh,
festive
yeah.
sprinkles.
That looks good.
Give
that
me
looks good.
I like that cookie crumb on the bottom.
So the desserts are going to make up for the stretchy meat on top of the wiener dog.
on top of
Teresa,
meat.
do
Preview,
not.
preview.
Oh.
Whoa, what's that?
Yeah, what is that? That is sugar plum vanilla soft serve sundae. It's new this year. It is available all day and during the party. It is at Storybook Treats. It's sugar plum vanilla soft serve swirl dipped in celebration cake cone dip, tossed with marshmallows and almonds.
This one makes me want to cry. It's so pretty.
You know what it
It does
reminds
look
me
pretty.
of? Doesn't it kind of look like ambrosia salad?
Oh, it does.
Does anyone remember what that
yeah.
is?
It's
Edward
so-
Scissorhands.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
bring
literally-
the
Yeah, I'll bring
ambrosia
an ambrosia.
salad.
Okay, I'm glad you got my
Oh,
reference.
Joyce is everything.
It's
Um,
so pretty.
This weird cube.
What's in the cube?
So I actually don't know what the cube. Oh, okay, I do know what it is. All right. So at the pretzel cart in the Storybook Circus, while we're over in that area, you can get a festive pretzel. I already told you what that was. You can get the hot cocoa churro, and then you can also get this Santa belt buckle, which is a pistachio mousse with a dark chocolate truffle center and a chocolate belt buckle, and that is party exclusive.
It's cute.
Yeah, it
It's
is cute.
Meh.
She's cute.
She thinks I'm cute.
So next we have Cheshire Calf, hosted by Minute Maid. Over there we can get this one is the whoopie pie on the left here is a chocolate cake sandwich with marshmallow mint buttercream, plant-based, new, and only available during park hours until 6 p.m. Then, this guy on the right, that's new. That's a cherry cordial cold brew, Joffrey's cold brew topped with cherry whipped cream, chocolate drizzle, and chocolate curls. Only available 6. Yeah, I think that's a pass for me. We only got a couple left. Ready? You guys ready? You ready?
Yep.
You heard about this? Cosmic Rays, the newest. It's
The
out of this
hottest
world.
club.
The hottest club. It's got everything.
It's out of my world.
It's hosted by Coca-Cola. It has a holiday pot roast melt, slow cooked beef on thick toast with cheddar, provolone, and beef gravy. That's party exclusive. The holiday turkey burger. I'm interested. A party exclusive. It's a turkey burger topped with traditional stuffing, provolone, cranberry chutney on a brioche bun. Listen, I love a holiday turkey burger. There's the Christmas cookie cake roll, which is a Christmas cookie roll with buttercream topped with festive holiday sprinkles, party exclusive. Peppermint eclair, also party exclusive. And then we have the Christmas punch, which is new, party exclusive. It's cranberry and citrus punch with amaretto syrup and Seagram's ginger ale. That's non-alcoholic. I actually am interested in that. I'd like to try that because I love amaretto. I love ginger ale and I love cranberry. I would like this with alcohol in it. I'm curious, like, instead of the amaretto syrup, I would do amaretto. Maybe some bourbon. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying I want to try it because then I like to be like, oh, can I make this into a cocktail at my house? Over at Auntie Gravity's Galactic Goods.
She got
I'm
them
giggling
goods.
a little bit. There's the lump of coal in your stocking, which is cookies and cream shake topped with whipped cream, cookies and cream crumbles, and a chocolate donut hole. That is new.
It's just cookies.
I
and
didn't
cream.
like the emphasis. And that is party exclusive. And then we over here, which is really interesting, everything at this place at Anti-Gravity's is party exclusive. I just wanted to read ahead there. This is new. A smoky chocolate brownie sundae. So this is a house-baked brownie topped with smoky chocolate soft serve,
We need
covered
to know.
in chocolate cone dip, topped with marshmallow and festive sprinkles. Yeah, I gotta know
Is
what
my
the smoky
did you say
chocolate
marshmallow
is.
infested?
Marshmallow infested sprinkles. Yeah, marshmallow and festive.
I mean,
sprinkles.
basically.
Oh, festive, not
Yeah,
infested.
yeah.
Okay, but if the marshmallows aren't evenly spaced like that, I'm sending it back.
Wow, yeah, look at that
There's
spacing.
no way they're cutting them out and put them on with tweezers. Over there, you can also get the whoopie pie and the cherry cordial cold brew as well. And then it looks like that's kind of it. The rest of the stuff, the golden oak post.
I like that coaster. I like that coaster, that glass.
Oh, okay. That's a kid-friendly menu. Sorry, I was
yeah,
confused
yeah.
at the bottom of the article. Okay, that is it for the food guide. Lots of sweets, but I do appreciate that there are savory items on there because honestly, I'm all about I want a sweet like an eggnog, a peppermint, something or other. But I feel like it takes a lot more creativity to come up with the savory items. So I'm hoping some of these deliver. And I am so hungry right now, it is hurting my stomach.
Pinocchio's Village Hoose for the win. Thank you.
I think so. Okay, Teresa, can you remember anything that you looked at? I am.
The microphone perfectly covered that.
That definitely
Yeah,
did
that
not. But I can. I'm
No,
asking
the
you.
little sugar plummy thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
She
want
almost
that?
got
That
over
really
it.
jumped
Pretty.
out
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah.
We all want the gingerbread cake. So
Oh,
And the
yes.
gingerbread
We'll have to go
cake
for a
jumped
party.
out at me. As for the savory, I like the idea of the lasagna flatbread, but I don't like the idea of funky meat. I'm sorry.
Who has
That's a
funky meat? Oh,
there's
the
a recurring
pot
theme
roast?
with me. I'm very picky about meat and how it's prepared and what they've picked off of it that shouldn't be on there that might still be on there. You know,
Sure.
the
I get
fatty
it.
and all of that. So, and I'm interested in the hot dog with the
cube. chicken.
cube chicken,
Yeah.
the moist maker,
The turkey, the
Yeah.
moist maker.
The
Yeah,
moist
exactly.
maker.
The only way I'll say it because it's a Friends reference.
I'm interested in that. If I had to see what it looks like in person first, though.
What about you, Hannah?
I mean, obviously that gingerbread cake, I'm very excited about. Everything looking at Sleepy Hollow looks good. Like even that red velvet ice cream sundae looks good to me. The peppermint ice cream sandwich from the Plaza looks good. And then obviously, Chloe's Pinocchio's Village House.
Welcome.
Although I am a little nervous because I can't eat almonds and I really want that brie flatbread. So
bring your pen.
I'll bring my EpiPen.
I'm ready to use it. I'm willing to be the one
Teresa's
to
ready.
stab
I'll
you with
risk it for
She's
a
been
brie
waiting
pizza.
for this
Okay.
I'll give you a
Right.
bite of the crust. So it's okay.
The crust. I need the brie.
Well, you
Mama
know what?
needs a brie.
We'll order an allergy friendly one and see if it
Yeah.
actually is
Yeah,
allergy
yeah.
friendly or if we're going to the ambulance with. Well, I'm not going with you. I'll wave goodbye, but I will. Yeah,
Bye. Down Main
I'll
Street.
give you a little
Happy
kiss
holidays.
on your neck. Bye.
My
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So I think I'm with you. I think I'm with Teresa. Like the lasagna flatbread, that's calling my name. The hot dog, and yeah. Now that you pointed out the cube turkey, I've got to like change my expectations
Just
a little
eat
bit
around
with
it.
that.
Yeah.
But I think the sugar plum sounds really unique.
I
That's
think it
the
does
thing,
too.
you know?
That really, I think it just screams, sugar plums dancing. The old poems from Christmas when I was
Yeah.
a child. I
This is one of those things where I'm like, I kind of wish we were going more than one day so that we could do like more food on a second, because that is how you plan your trip. Is with, I mean, for me, especially when you have a limited number of hours, it's kind of that like sort of aspect of it. And I think other than the food, I'm not sure what's really new in terms of party offering or anything like that. But if we'll run through it, and if we do, we'll talk about it next week and everything like that. So I think that's going to do it for us, just because I'm starving. I'm sure everybody out here watching is starving. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to hit that thumbs up button, that would be a huge help. That's much appreciated. Leave us some comments. Future, if you want some discussion topics. I did really like the tips and tricks thing in there. If people have things where they're curious about or want to talk about that we could help you, we can definitely work that into some segments with the discounts and everything like that. Maybe some future segment or thing ideas. Always open to all of that. So we all appreciate all of you being here. There's a lot in the chat today, so that's nice. I really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody in the room here. I hope everybody has a safe and happy Halloween. If you're listening to this podcast, please take the time to rate and review that whenever you get an opportunity. Very much appreciate that. Again, like I said, watching on YouTube, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave us some comments. Don't forget about Dreams Unlimited Travel when planning your next Disney vacation. And to our Patreon supporters, just a really big thank you for bearing with us with the shift to a pre-show instead of the after show. If you didn't get that notification, well, you can head over there and watch it right now if you want. It's like it's an after show, only it's before my caffeine kicked in, so you can see what I was like before. And we talk a little bit more about the foodie guide and everything like that in that. So thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. I hope everyone out there has a good transition from Halloween into the holiday season. I think this is it for our Halloween decoration. So hopefully by the time we have a show next week, we'll have some Christmas in here, a little bit more Christmas.
So much pressure.
And
It's the most
until then,
wonderful time
I
of
have
year.
to say, I don't know. I was trying to think of a boo to you, everybody.
Oh.